Yo, what's going on, guys? Dylan here from RotoSeason.com. We're on day 2 of this 5-day stretch of preseason football, and we have 3 games on the board for today's slate. In this video, I'm going to be going over a few of my favorite PrizePicks NFL player props for today's games, and just giving my overall thoughts and analysis on those picks. A couple things before I get into that, I do want to ask that you like the video and subscribe to the channel. Football is back, and there's going to be a ton of NFL content on the channel every week for the next 6 months or so. So if you're planning on grinding out football season like me, then go ahead and sub to the channel, join the community so you never miss out in these videos. And then I also want to plug the RotoSeason Discord. If you ever want my opinion on plays that I don't cover in these videos, or you just want to hang out and talk sports, the RotoSeason Discord is the best place for that, so come join the community. We're building over there as well. Guys, this video is brought to you by Underdog Fantasy. Underdog is my personal favorite site to bet on player props. With Underdog, you're going to be picking the over-under on player stat props such as rushing yards or receptions. Underdog also offers versus markets where you can put one player's projection up against another. So instead of just taking the over on Derrick Henry rushing yards, you can bet that Derrick Henry will have more rushing yards than Jonathan Taylor, or that Justin Herbert will have more passing yards than Josh Allen. Underdog also offers some of the highest payouts in the industry at up to 20 times your entry fee compared to the 10x you get over on PrizePicks. If you're interested in joining Underdog, there's going to be a link at the top of the description for that. And if you use code ROTOSEASON to sign up, Underdog is going to give you a 100% deposit bonus up to $100. So if you deposit $100, Underdog will give you an additional $100 to play with for free to go towards that bankroll to kick off football season. Just click the link at the top of the description and use code ROTOSEASON to sign up to take advantage of that deposit bonus. Alright guys, getting into the picks for today, we're going to start off with Jordan Love over 125.5 passing yards. We shouldn't expect to see Aaron Rodgers again here in week 2 of the preseason. Rodgers has never played in the preseason under head coach Matt LaFleur. Jordan Love and Danny Eltlin each played half a game of football in week 1 of the preseason. Love threw for 176 yards and 2 touchdowns to go with 24 yards on the ground in his half of play. I'd expect to see each quarterback play a half again here in week 2, although I also wouldn't be surprised if Love actually played into the third quarter a little bit. I like the over on both Love passing yards and fantasy score or fantasy points in this spot. I'm going to be rolling with the over on the passing yards, but if you're more comfortable taking the over on fantasy points instead, I think they're equally good props. And then for my second prop, we're going to go over to Jeff Driskel, and we're going to take the under on 90.5 passing yards. Jeff Driskel completed 16 of 26 pass attempts for 165 yards in preseason week 1. Davis Mills only played 2 series in that game, and backup Kyle Allen was out because of COVID protocol. This led to Driskel playing about 3.5 quarters total. Davis Mills is expected to see more action in week 2 of the preseason, and Kyle Allen is also back, so Driskel should see a significant reduction in play. For my third prop here, we're going to move over to Bryce Perkins in the fantasy points category, and we're going to take the over on 6.5 fantasy score. Bryce Perkins played very well in week 1 of the preseason against the Chargers, completed 10 of 17 pass attempts for 133 yards and 2 touchdowns, while adding another 39 yards and a third touchdown on the ground. Rams head coach Sean McVay said that John Wolford will start and play the first half, with Bryce Perkins playing the second half Friday against the Texans. 2 full quarters of playtime is more than enough time for Perkins to get the over on 6.5 fantasy points when you consider that rushing upside. And then finally, I'm also going to go ahead and include my Underdog fantasy picks for today's slate as well. I'm taking the under on Jeff Driskel at 100.5 passing yards. We're getting a more favorable line on Underdog with this prop compared to what we took it at on PrizePicks. Jordan Love over 150.5 total yards. Brian Perkins over 0.5 passing touchdowns. And then finally, go ahead and pair that with the Desmond Ridder free square promo if you have that promo available to you. But yeah, guys, that's going to do it. A few props I'm liking for PrizePicks and Underdog for this Friday NFL slate. I wish you all the best of luck in your contest, and I'll see you next time.